Hello, hello, everybody. You are on with Taylor and
Baha
you were listening to advice from a
child.
Don't you remember whenever you were younger and you thought like you had the whole world figured out, right? People would have problems and they just seemed so little to you. Your parents would be all stressed out and you were just like, well, do this, and it would all be fixed. It was like, why y'all so stressed out all the time? Well, you get older and that all goes away. It's like you suddenly realize that it's not that simple. Or is it? Let's see if advice from a child can help anybody out. If maybe that little innocence before it gets wiped away can do anybody some good. So, with our first person, she says, my bad. I've been with my significant other for almost 10 years now. I'm 39 and my partner is 43. Long story short, my family disapproves of him, and it is tremendous stress that I need to address. I'm not sure how. I do not like confrontation and am not the best at communicating, so it ends up in a terrible argument anytime I try to discuss it with them. I want my parents to sit with him and have them discuss any issues. Any advice on making this happen? She then goes on to say, I love my significant other and want it to work more than anything. But, there's a but, sometimes I am not 100% certain we are what's best for each other. That's important. I could do a better job creating must-have things that he can do to prove his love for me. I'm just not sure what. Any ideas? Thank you for your time. Okay, so Baha, what do you suggest?
So I think she or anyone could talk to a therapist if you're feeling stressed, talk about your problems, talk about anything possibly to a therapist, or talk to your partner about if something's, well, he won't apply something going on between them or somebody else. But I'm saying for anybody who having the same exact problem, y'all should probably follow the advice I'm about to say or just do another advice.
Okay, so seeing a therapist is very good. What her question was too is how can she get them to talk to each other about what it is that's they don't like about each other?
She could probably invite them to dinner and without them knowing that her partner is there, but it might get into a fight, so some of them might want to talk it out, get calm, try not to make her feel bad or something. Her parents probably wouldn't do that in front of an entire dinner store, so they might be able to talk it out.
Also a public place, you're saying?
Yes, a public place.
Okay.
Anywhere. They might want to talk things out. Probably if the partner went somewhere, they could talk things out why they don't like the partner. They could probably say if he's doing something bad, but if they would have had like cameras in their house or something, if they would have. And
wait, why do you think they would have cameras in the house?
If they would have, I said, if they would have. Like in every single bedroom without...
What?
Okay, without them knowing that,
So what you're... I think I know what you're suggesting. You think that the parents think that something's up with him, and maybe she should try and see if they're right? Is that what I'm gathering?
Yes, you're gathering that. So,
okay.
She might have set up cameras without telling her partner. She might have did that. She may have the footage.
But what if nothing is wrong, and then she's doing all this, and it's kind of deceitful in a sense, you know? I mean, they've been together a while. Do you find it's deceitful, or do you think maybe her parents have a point?
They might have a point, or it might be deceitful. I don't know this person. I don't know anything about them. I'm just thinking that might be what she should do. And she should talk about she should talk to the friends that she had before her partner, she should get their opinion on what they think about him, or if they know somebody that might spend a lot of time with him.
Or like a colleague.
Yeah, like a colleague if he goes to work or anything.
Goes to work.
Not everybody. They might do online work.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So he might work at a place, or he might have an online work where he talks to somebody and he might be flirting with somebody online.
But then, some people could be loved by so many people on the outside, but then behind closed doors, they're not the best person. But then she did say that she didn't say he was a bad person to her. Seems like she wants it to work out. So I guess that's not the case in this situation. So their opinions would matter. Never mind. Don't listen to what I just said.
So that.
Okay. Now she did say. Let me quote what she said back so I don't mess it up. She says, "I love my significant other and want it to work more than anything, but sometimes I am not 100% certain that we are best for each other." Okay, I want to touch base on that because...
So she did say that she's not certainly sure if they're best for each other.
Yeah, and then you're not having a good relationship with your parents over a guy that you're not even 100% certain of.
Although they have been together for about 10 years.
Yeah.
And he might have been cheating on her all those 10 years.
Well, where did you jump to cheating to?
I've been talking about that. I saw about a colleague, then how he might have got together with the colleague.
Oh, I thought you were saying to get information from the colleague. To see if...
The friends. From information from the friends.
Oh, I misunderstood.
So, So, is it really worth breaking her relationship with her parents? Well, I wouldn't think so. I would probably choose my parents over anything. I would choose my mom over something. I wouldn't choose my boyfriend if I were to be a teenager or a grown-up.
She says that now.
Yes, but I'll still choose you.
I hope so.
Why wouldn't I?
Well, sometimes you get all caught up in love, and the only thing you could think about is this boy or girl that you're so in love with, and nothing else seems to matter. So, especially when you're a teenager, different things are happening in your brain, and, you say it now. I sure didn't think that I would be that person, because family was everything to me.
Family is everything.
Sure enough, thought I was so in love that when my parents rejected, I ran away. But we're all good now, and I realize what a mistake it was.
Yeah, but I don't think I would ever want a boyfriend or a girlfriend if it was a bad relationship between us two. I'm just saying if that's my opinion to me. But I think we're going to end this here because we're already 8 minutes in it. So we're probably going to end this here and we'll talk.
Well, what's your final words for our anonymous person?
Okay. Anonymous person. I don't know your name. I don't know anything about you. But I think if you see this video, you should follow some advice from the video. Now, that's all, guys.
Well, what would be the one thing that you would want her to take from it? What would be the one thing that if she don't listen to nothing else from the video, you think she should do?
Probably, talk to the therapist part.
See a therapist. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. Now, anyways.
Therapy works, y'all. Therapy definitely works.
Yes, now I was going to say bye because we're already 9 minutes in already. So, bye now.